consumers. God does not forgive because God does not condemn. This is my favorite quote from A Course in Miracles. And it says it all because, the teachings of Jesus was love and forgiveness. And when you go from that point of view, from love and forgiveness, all people are innocent. We can look at how transformative this quote is because it challenges conventional thinking about forgiveness, about judgment and divinity. How many times, I must say for myself, have I heard people say, "Will God forgive me? Will God forgive me?" And then I like to say, well, God does not forgive because God does not condemn. Now, this has to do with, forgiveness and condemnation, spiritual liberation through the lens of A Course in Miracles. Like I said, we are about to end another year of doing the lessons. I have a Facebook page where we do the lessons every day. And I will be the main administrator of the page. Just do a search on A Course in Miracles if you wish to join us. Not only do we look at the lesson of the day, but I explore what the text says about it too. So, we're going to go do a deep dive this year and understand what all of this means. And forgiveness, as it is commonly understood, is an act of letting go of resentment or anger towards someone who has wronged you. But traditional forgiveness often assumes a prior judgment or condemnation of wrongdoing. This framework keeps us tethered to duality, right versus wrong, good versus bad, rush to achieve, and all of these things that really hurt people. They hurt them when people hurt themselves. So God exists in a pure state of love and oneness, beyond human concepts of judgment or sin. Condemnation is a human construct, not a divine reality. Condemnation is a way of looking at the world that really is the outside world. The thinking of the world is what gets people in trouble because they just concentrate solely on that instead of going inward and finding the love within. We can that God is love. God's love is unconditional and eternal without the need for forgiveness because there is no condemnation to begin with. Condemnation is a human construct. We humans can move towards this divine perspective by practicing radical self-acceptance, by seeing others as a reflections of ourselves, worthy of love and compassion. So if you look outside and see others as a reflection of yourself, it would be wise to start loving yourself first. And forgiveness is a healing process for the forgiver and a way to free yourself from the cycle of judgment and resentment. Resentments kill. That is a basic tenet of A Course in Miracles. Resentments kill is a basic tenet of all spiritual practices, including AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. So, going within every day, studying the lessons every day. Of course, the Course in Miracles will tell you how to practice the lesson of the day. It might be you repeat or you meditate on the message, and it might be that they ask you to do it twice a day, 3 times a day, sometimes 5 times a day. And then it would be good to journal about it too. And journaling will uncover hidden judgments that you need to release, or I have that too. So you can say, I release all judgment and return to love. We can adapt these mindsets to transform our relationships, communities, and the way we see the world. We have to change the way we look at the world. I have been doing A Course in Miracles since 1978 or 9, and it was never an everyday thing until it became an everyday thing. And it helps me to see myself from the vantage point of judgment. If I'm judging, I can see it immediately. Or if I have loveless perception, which is something I can spot immediately, and it's really very cool. So we shift judgment to acceptance in these practices. We highlight the profound peace that they experience. Letting go of condemnation allows for greater inner freedom, and that is what we all want. The outer freedom is not something that we want as much as inner freedom and alignment with the quantum field or divine energy. God does not forgive because God does not condemn. Look at that. That could be something to think about all day long, really. I release all the need to judge or condemn. I release all need to judge or condemn. I embrace the unconditional love that flows through me, to you. The Course in Miracles is something you can get at any bookstore and or Amazon, but I think it's probably better to cut ties with Amazon. It's not a good thing. Take a look over here at the next video and enjoy your day.